The people have spoken.
Your votes are in.
Tonight, we have the top 10 viewer-voted favorites from 10 years of Air Farce, right here, right now.
This half hour includes all your favorites, political characters, silly situations, and, of course, Mike from Canmore.
To start us off, here's number 10 on your most requested list.
My hat's pink. My curly shoes are pink. My cell phone's pink. My leather thong is pink. My name's Stubby Johnson, and I make ice. Well, I flood the ice. Then I go to Tim Hortons. Then I come back, flood the ice. Then I go back to Tim Hortons. Then I come back, flood the ice, then go back to Tim Hortons. Back to flood the ice, back to Tim Hortons, order a large double-double, then flood the ice twice.
Stubby's ice is by far the best ice in Canada, probably in the world. It's almost like you put something extra in it.
Then I go back to Tim Hortons, get a coffee, then come back, flood the ice. Then back to Tim Hortons, then flood the ice. I go back and forth all day long. Go to Tim Hortons, then flood the ice. Back to Tim Hortons, flood the ice. Get a coffee, then flood the ice. Get a coffee, flood the ice. Flood the ice, flood the ice, flood the ice, flood the ice.
Tim Hortons, coffee you can curl on. Are you tired of taking the same old boring trip to the Bahamas year after year after year? Been to Florida and seen one too many pairs of cute mouse ears? Then plan your next holiday at Canada's most famous vacation destination, Club Fed Grand-Mère.
Okay, for sure than that, Prime Minister Chrétien here invite you to come to Shawinigan and stay like at this lovely inn that I does not own. Conveniently located right next door to the golf course, which I also does not own. At Club Fed Grand-Mère, the staff will pampers you. Each luxurious room at the inn come with all the anemonies, like beds, dresser, and document shredder. And each night, Jane Stewart will turn down your bed and leave a little job creation grant on your pillow. In the mornings, you will rise refreshed because of a special personal wake-up call from Sheila Kopp.
It's 6 a.m. Do you hear me? 6 a.m. Get up!
Come on, spend your next vacation at Club Fed Grand-Mère. Each guest gets free 18-hole on the golf-like course next doors, which I does not own. And hey, you can put down any numbers you like on the scorecard because no way will we release any documents. Checking out if you do not have enough money is no problems. Let me show you and I will make a phone call to get you a government loan. So take it for me, Jean Chrétien. This is one of the finest hotels that I do not own that I have ever stayed in. At Club Fed Grand-Mère, the staff is friendly-like, and the guy in charge has not once violated his parole. So visit soon-like. Kids and Ethics Commissioners stay free. Club Fed Grand-Mère. And not only am I a guest, I am also not the owner.
You don't deserve to break up today. A message from the Unity Committee of Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome once again Canada's favorite one-legged country singer, Stumpy Tom Conway.
Thank you. All right, here's a song about a misunderstood group of people, an overlooked minority that has been discriminated against for far too long in this country of ours. Talking, of course, about the inbred. I came from a broken home, I called my daddy mister, but when my parents got divorced, they still stay brother and sister. Grandpa's sisters are my sons, we're not quite sure of their sex. Their heads are shaved, their eyes too close, they sign their names with a big X. I'm inbred, that one, what makes me not inbred? A screw up over my head in the gene pool. Mama was a pretty gal, I know she'll go to heaven. She never got herself married until she turned 11. Daddy likes the opposite sex, chased everyone that he sees. Son, he said, it's okay to date outside your species. I'm inbred and worry-free, I believe that one and one makes me. I'm inbred, never went to school, I'm over my head in the gene pool. So what if we're kinda slow? Some folks find us a sad sight, but we can catch a mess of fish with one big stick of dynamite. We like the finer things in life, like squirrel meat and the slinky. Sure, we're dumb, but we're just like the English royal family. I'm inbred and worry-free, I believe that one and one makes three. I'm inbred, never went to school, I'm over my head in the gene pool. I'm inbred and worry-free, I believe that one and one makes three. I'm inbred, never went to school, I'm over my head in the gene pool.
Such wilderness, William.
Today, yes, Jock. But someday it will be a great country.
Damn mosquitoes.
I see a day when they shall perfect a game called hockey, which will be played right across this country. There will be teams in all the major cities, maybe even Winnipeg. But the best team will be in Quebec, until they move to Colorado.
Just shut the heck up and paddle a stupid canoe.
I see a day when this country will have 2 official languages, and a leader who speaks neither.
We're not even a country yet. Already I want to separate.
I see a land that will house French Canadians, who will later want to leave Canada. Then they will want to stay, then leave, then stay. They're in, they're out. They can't make up their minds. They want it both ways, in, out, in, out. They sit back drinking beer and complaining, stay, leave, and the beer they drink will be called... Bleu. That's it. Sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu. Yeah.
Welcome back to our viewer-voted 10th anniversary special. We asked you what your favorite sketches were, you told us, and tonight we're playing them for you. So sit back and laugh.
And now, a special address from Her Majesty the Queen.
Him. As you know, my son, Prince Charles, is the subject of a recently published biography. To paraphrase my regal ancestor, Queen Victoria, not only are we not amused, we are royally PO'd. I have never understood the public fascination with my family. We are just like any average family who live in a castle and have the collective IQ of a Yorkshire pudding. The point is, these stories are highly exaggerated and have no bearing on reality. Excuse me. It must be Diana going out with another horseman. No, it's only Princess Anne going out jogging. As I was saying, it is time to set the record straight. And it's all here in my tasteful new book, Hot, Horny and Inbred. List has all. It's the steamy expose of life in the monarchy. you'll read about my secret torrid love affair with the real love of my life. I love a man in a hat. Now, this book includes intimate details of how Fergie's boyfriend sucked on her toes and came down with hoof and mouth disease. You'll learn the truth about Charles's special friend, Camilla Parker Bowles. And they also talk about the time Prince Edward was accidentally hit on the head with a polo mallet and for several days thought he was Tito Jackson. It's all here in my book. It's guaranteed to bring large royalties. And who more fitting to receive royalties than me? And to those of you who criticize me for being outspoken in public, I pay my taxes now. I can do what I want.
Bob Dylan for Banks.
Your brain is being underused in your job, that you are far more intelligent than society gives you credit for, then now is the time to find out by applying to Mensa. Find out the location of the Mensa office nearest you and make your application today to join Mensa.
You wish to join?
You got to join?
Oh, indeed, sir. You have to be a member before you can use our facilities.
Oh, okay, how much to be a member?
Oh, it's not that simple. Just money won't get you in.
It won't?
Oh, no. First you have to pass our test.
Just to have a...
Oh, yes. We just don't let any Joe in off the street and become a member.
Well, a Mike from Canmore? Does that qualify me to have a quick...
Oh, no, sir. I have to give you an oral test first, then if I consider you good enough, I'll give you the 3-hour written test.
I don't think I can wait that long.
Well, there's no way out of it, I'm afraid. And then we grade you A, B, C, D.
I'd be happy with a B.
We don't go that low. Now, we have two kinds of membership. There's a life membership and one that's renewable yearly. How long would you want to be a member?
About a minute and a half.
Well, we'll have a few preliminary questions, as you're obviously eager to go.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Here is the first question. Oh, dear. Every time it rains, our roof leaks. Now the question is, if a garden hose ejects water at 40.8 liters per minute into a kidney-shaped swimming pool with a capacity of 12,000 liters, how long before the water splashes over the side? Oh, you're not getting wet, are you?
Not yet.
If water goes over Niagara Falls at 40 million gallons a minute, how long would it take 80 million liters to go over? I'm finished.
So have I. Look, I don't want to join your club.
Well, frankly, that's a relief.
Best ever.
Welcome back. To celebrate our 10th anniversary, we asked you what your favorite sketches were. Well, you've seen some, and you're probably wondering what was requested most. Stay with us. You're about to find out.
Good evening. I'm Preston Manning, leader of the Reform Party. I'm speaking to you tonight from Stornoway, the official residence of the leader of the opposition. This country is in desperate need of a real opposition party. Right now we have the Bloc, but they're like a distant relative. They come for a visit, contribute nothing, live off you. There's no way you can get rid of them. As opposition leader, I would bring real change because avoiding change is risky business. As opposition leader, I would be a new Preston Manning. I firmly believe this country needs some old-time reform. And it's going to start right now. Just take reform from off the shelf. I'll cut the deficit by myself. Today's leaders ain't got that reform. Not like that old-time reform. Don't try to give cash to Quebec. Reformers know that it's a pain in the neck. Quebec gives Canada no respect. I like that old-time reform. Still like that old-time reform. The kind of party that speaks for the norm. I reminisce about the days of old with that old-time reform.
Son, we were worried. Where have you been?
Mother, Father, I'm in love. Well, what's wrong with that?
Get it out of your mind, son. Things like this can happen on a lonely crofter's farm in the windswept Highlands.
Go out and mix with people again.
You've been too long among the sheep.
I'm in love with a human person.
Oh, thank goodness.
Praise be. And which member of our clan is she?
She's not from our clan.
You want to marry outside the clan?
No male member of our family has ever married outside the clan.
Oh no? What about Kevin?
All right, let me rephrase that. No male member of our family has ever married a woman outside the clan.
Which clan is she from, son?
Her name's Mary. Her father is of the Innes clan, her mother's a Buchanan, and her grandsire was a McTavish.
The dreaded Innes Buchanan McTavish clan?
You can't marry her.
Why not?
Because they're the IBMs.
And we are the Macintoshes.
You'll never be compatible.
Oh, but Mother, she's the apple of me eye.
These mixed marriages don't work, son. You're a Macintosh through and through.
Those IBMs are too complicated. We Macintosh are just plug and play.
But the IBMs have DOS.
Was is DOS?
Keep that for the German sketch. It can't work, son. She'd be frightened the minute you took out your mouse.
You won't be able to interface. She doesn't have the expansion slots that you have.
But she's got a bodacious pair of peripherals.
All right, I didn't want to say it, but it's well known that family's got a virus.
Oh, no.
Would you want your children with fuzzy logic?
You mean garbage in, garbage out? Then I'll have to give her up. But I don't care what you say, I'm not staying here. Never again will I live in a house without windows.
Then what'll you do?
I'll do what we Scots have always done. I'll go out and get drunk, and then I'll emigrate to a place where a lad and a lass can meet and marry, where there are jobs, and young people can have a future free of old world prejudice.
And where's that?
Canada.
Oh, Jamie. Will he find a good lass in Canada?
I hope so, Fiona, because he sure as hell won't find any jobs.
Well, this was so much fun, we ought to do it again later in this season.
Definitely. You made so many great requests that we simply didn't have room for them all.
Thanks for watching. Join us next week for a brand new episode of Air Farce, and please visit our website anytime, www.airfarce.com.
Good night.